everybody. This video should be a 30-minute video. If it is not, I'm sorry. I do not know what the timer is for the video. You are the only person who knows that. So, I'm itching. If it's less than 30 minutes, I'm sorry. Something must have happened and I had to stop. But I have no clue of knowing. But for right now, I'm just gonna run in this game. Hopefully my phone does not overheat. I might have to pause once or twice, turn on the car, turn on the air conditioning, and like let it cool down a little bit if it gets too hot. But it is cooler outside than it was earlier, so I'm feeling confident that I can record this whole thing pretty smoothly without many hiccups. Again, like last time, I'm just gonna run through. I don't feel like rushing to the new armor and the new boss and stuff like that. I'll get to it when I get to it, you know. I feel like I have to. I don't know how to explain it. I have to like do. I can't keep catering to what people want, and I don't even know what people want. I'm just like thinking, okay, what do people want? You know, I have no clue, really, what people are interested in. If they'd rather see me, you know, just skip to the new stuff, or if they'd like how I just go through everything over again and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna play like I want. There's no winning, you know. Half the people could click this and say, "Oh man, I wanted to see everything he does," and the other half could click and see, "Okay, I don't want to. What is this? You know, I don't want to watch all this." So I can't really win, but I mean, I'm not trying to, you know. At the same time, I just want to do my thing. And that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna try to improve my stuff just because I'm like, this is how I want to do it. Not at all, you know. Like if somebody's like suggests something that will improve the videos, like somebody suggested that I add like my social media to the left of the gameplay, since this is in what is it? Portrait mode, I think this is called, or is this landscape? No, landscape is sideways. Since this is in portrait mode, oh, I got an itch again. Somebody suggested that I put on the left side and the right side, fill that area, because it's black if I don't. And that's a good suggestion. I wish I could do that. I've tried. What the? I've tried to do it a couple times. But it messes up the video, so I'm sorry that I can't do that. I mean, I'm sure there's some way that I can, and if somebody wants to suggest an app for Android that lets me do that, and my main problem with it is that it takes a really long time to process the video once I do that. Oh my gosh. I left the air on accident earlier. I'm just rolling up the windows so I can kind of, because I hear stuff in the background. Sorry if that was loud, if the air blowing was loud. What was I saying? Oh, somebody suggested that I add stuff on the left and right of the screen, and I've tried, and if somebody wants to suggest an app that lets me do that relatively easily without having a huge wait time, because I was waiting, I had like a 10-minute video, and I waited like an hour, and it just didn't come out correctly. It was all stuttery and stuff. So that's unfortunate. And I'm an impatient person. If it came out right, I would still probably not do it, you know, just because I am so impatient. But yeah, I am in a lot of pain right now. I was skating earlier, and I forget exactly what happened. I was pushing. I was skateboarding. I wasn't like rollerblading or roller skating or whatever. Uh, I was skateboarding, a regular skateboard, also not like a longboard or a penny board or what's another type of board, a ripstick or whatever. It was just a regular board, and I was pushing as you do on a board, and my board leans right a little bit, and I was already going pretty fast when I started pushing, and just wasn't pushing fast enough, so I lost my balance, and I had to pull my right. My right foot is on the top of the board, so I had to pull my right foot off the board while I was like mid push to stop myself from going into a ditch or falling. And because I did that, I was going really fast, like I said. So because I did that, I had to run super fast to like catch myself from falling. And the way I landed on my right leg, I just hit it too hard on the ground. And when I walk now, my bone feels like it's cracked or something. And I know people are like, "Oh, you're probably overreacting. You probably just like sprained it or whatever." But like I'm telling you, I rode a skateboard off of a library once, and I landed on the side of my left foot, and it tore so many ligaments. I forget how many exactly they said what like happened. I didn't break it, astonishingly. I think I've got strong. He said I have stronger bones than like most people, and he said that's probably because I drink so much milk. I drink like 32 ounces of milk a day, um, if not more. Sometimes it's 64 ounces. You know, I love milk. We have to buy like 4 gallons every time we go to the store, just because it runs out quickly. And not regular milk. I hate regular milk, chocolate milk. So I mix, like Nesquik in it or whatever. But yeah, so I landed on my left foot like inwards. So it was facing my other foot. And I landed like that, and it cracked my bone and tore a bunch of ligaments, and it's fine now. I had to I didn't go to the hospital for that. I kept it like raised up, and I didn't go to school for like 2 weeks because it was bad, but I didn't want to go to the hospital, so we didn't. Thank you for that level up. The phone is kind of getting a little hot. It's not that bad though. It's not as bad as it was. But anyways, the point of this, of me telling the story about me riding a skateboard off of a library like an idiot, is that I kind of have a base for like what a bad injury is on your feet or your legs, because I've had several. I jumped off the bleachers when I was in 8th grade, and I landed on the same foot, my left foot, inwards again. And then on that same day, I walked into a ditch or whatever, and my foot got caught, and I like twisted it. That was the worst. That's when I had to go to the hospital. And he's like, "Your foot is in such bad shape." He's like, "There's so much scar tissue here," and he's like, "It looks like your bone is like kind of cracked in this area." And I was like, "Yeah, makes sense." I wish I could just hold this down. It tells you enemy slows down. That's fucking stupid, bro. I never say bro unironically, but for some reason just now I did. Okay. So yeah, and this, my leg, I felt this before in my leg. Let me just kind of, I leaned forward to like grab it and see. Pushing on the bone. I might have just like torn a muscle or something. Oh, which sucks, but it sucks because I walk a lot and I jog sometimes occasionally and I skate a lot. Recently not so much actually, but I do skate a lot. In the grand scheme of things, I've skated for a while. And I just went rollerblading. I love not rollerblading. I like the quads. I don't like the straight up and down rollerblades. I like the roller skates. Whew, shit's getting hot in this car. Oh man, I'm only 11 minutes in, and this phone is getting pretty hot. I think I'm gonna pause really quick. I'll be back in a second. I don't know how long though. We'll just see. I think I accidentally messed up the sound. Hold on. The music just isn't working. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, normally I would not care. By the way, I think I might have just cut myself off when I paused. Sorry if that sounded weird, but normally I wouldn't care enough to pause. But recently, and by recently I mean like in the past 5 months, or 5 or 6 months really, I'm terrible at keeping track of time. But I kept my earbuds in. I kept my earbuds and I had YouTube playing on autoplay when I fell asleep once. I used to do this all the time. I used to leave my phone on my chest when I fall asleep. Recently, I have not been using my phone to watch videos. When I go to sleep, I got an iPad recently and I use that. Thank God, because my phone would be destroyed right now. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I fell asleep with my phone on my chest, and I guess I turn a lot when I sleep, and my phone ended up under me while videos are still auto-playing all night long, and my phone is plugged in. And basically, I woke up, and my phone was off, but still scalding hot to the touch and dead, completely dead, scalding hot to the touch. I don't know how I didn't wake up earlier because it was literally on my back. And when I woke up, I thought somebody was like stabbing me in the back or something. So yeah, I woke up, I grabbed my phone to like look, and I touched the screen, and it was like a burner. I was like, no, I won't ever touch that again. I was like a kid discovering not to touch a burner. And after I let my phone cool down, oh you bastard, I let my phone cool down for like probably 30 minutes. I put it in the fridge for like 20 seconds or so just to get like a base cool. And then I just left it out in the living room, which is the coldest place. What the heck? And I just left it there. And I turned it back on. Sorry, I went silent there for a second. That's weird. I turned it back on to, just to use it again. I keep trying to think of shit to say, and there's nothing else to say. And my SD card was broken, and that sucked especially bad because I just moved a bunch of stuff on my laptop that I didn't want on my laptop to my phone, and then deleted it on my laptop. So yeah, I lost all of that stuff. I can get 6 in. I could probably get 7 in. I don't want to test. I don't want to chance it. That was 7, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. How much do I have? 10,000? That's not bad. Yeah. So yeah, I had to buy a brand new SD card, which is fine. Like, I wanted to get a new one anyways. It's not that big of a deal for me. Uh, but I lost a bunch of stuff, and that sucked. Oh, full hell, thank you, God. I lost, not, I wouldn't say I lost a ton of stuff, because I was like, you know what, I'm not going to trust this, and I moved everything on my laptop also to a flash drive, and just as a reference to how much stuff there was that I moved, it took me 12 hours to move it to the flash drive. It was faster to my SD card because I have a really good SD card, and it took like 3 hours on the SD card. It was around 70 gigs of stuff, and most of that was pictures and videos, but there was like maybe 15 gigs of like Android data, because it all came from my phone anyways, but I just didn't want it on there anymore, so I moved it to the laptop, and then I decided to move it back. Anyways, I keep losing my train of thought. I just completely lost it. It's gone. No, it's talking about the SD card. Don't we see another slime later on? My phone is getting hot again. Like scalding hot. I hate that. That's why I'm being cautious, is the point of this. Is because I don't want to lose another SD card. This one was really expensive. This one is a Samsung SD card, the best you can get. It isn't 256 gigs. I believe it's only 100 and, well, what's the 100 one? 120 something? I don't know. It's the 142 or whatever gigs. Seriously, I don't know what the 100 one is. I know it's 8, 16, 32, 64, 100 and something, and then 256. I really couldn't tell you what the 100 one is. I think it's 142 or 120 something. Something like that, you know. 127. That sounds right. I don't want to ruin this one because I don't have a job right now. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're wondering why I don't have a job, it's because I don't want one. No, it's because, one, I can't get one at any place I want to work. And two, the places that I can get a job, I don't want to work there. Like, I can get a job at, what's this? I can get a job straight up right now at McDonald's. I know people that work there. I worked there for a year. I don't know if anybody knows that. I started YouTube. I started making YouTube videos about a month after I quit my job. And I started YouTube originally because I thought that maybe if I could show my family that, hey, look, if I keep doing this, I could eventually make a living from it. But I just didn't put as much as I needed to show them that, you know. What should I put this into? More luck is probably really good for my purposes. I don't want to do that, actually. I'm going to throw everything into vitality right now. I think I'm just going to have to grind up off camera. I will never, like, buy buy stuff, like new armor and stuff off camera, unless something glitches. Like if I record something and it glitches like it happened earlier today, of course, like I can't do anything about that, you know what I mean? But I will never like, oh, here's the new set I bought. Like, nah, I don't think that's, I think I have to at least maintain that, you know. That's just what I think. I'm no expert. I'm no expert. I believe this is where I bought the cat thing earlier. Oh, I miss Minute Quest so much. It's basically the same game, so it's kind of weird that I'm like, oh, I miss it so much, but I do, you know. I miss it a lot. Sorry I'm being quiet. How hot is this phone? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pause it again. Sorry, everybody. I mean, it's not like it matters to you. You won't even notice. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I hate having to do that because I'm paranoid that because it's not like I just leave the screen on and I turn the air on in the car, because that would take forever to cool down. I think I just waited 2 minutes and I turned the air on. And that cooled it down pretty well. So I turned the screen black. You know, I hit the power button after I pause. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. This is where I bought the fan, by the way. I'm gonna buy the wing shield. What's a chick? I was originally gonna buy the wing shield, I believe. I don't remember. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm paranoid that I'm gonna push the power button and then all of a sudden my recording's gonna stop, or, you know, whatever may happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't wait to get a new weapon, honestly. I think I can probably do that this episode. Yep. Darn it to heck. So yeah, I've got 20,000 guacamoles here. I'm just gonna warp to the boss. What is below that? Yep. Just warp to the boss. Kill that bro. Oh my gosh. Jump, homie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's kind of misleading. Sometimes he'll hit me after 2 hits, and sometimes he'll wait. You bastard. You cheeky bastard. Did I say 3 hits? Yeah, after 3 hits, sometimes he'll hit me. And sometimes he'll wait. I think that happened last time. I was like, I'll let him kill me. And then I was like, no, I'll actually fight him. And then, right as I decided that, I got to the 3rd hit, and I was like, 1, 2, 3, and then he killed me at 4, and I was like, okay, whatever. Fine, I don't want to beat him anyway. Stupid. I know I did say that we will get the weapon. I do not know, actually, if we will. Hopefully there's a good pet here. Honestly, I need a good pet. I have literally all of these pets. That sucks. The chicken knight. Is there another? Yeah, useless. Useless pets. Thank you so much. So the next one should be, I think there's a warp point and then a house, and then the next thing I should get should be a new weapon. I'm so excited. So excited. I just can't hide it. I'm not really that excited. I am curious to see if there's any good weapons here. I do like the light weapons. I like to be fast. I'm trying to think what else there is. I mean, there's a lot, you know. I'm not trying to downplay, like, how many weapons and stuff. There's over 400 items in this game. There may be more than that, actually. I don't remember the exact number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll probably get 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wasn't gonna let that dude kill me. Approaching 30 minutes, I'm happy about that. The phone is getting a little hot, that's fine. The phone is dying too, very quickly. My phone usually, if I charge my phone 100% and I'm like out from 10 in the morning until 10 at night, my phone will still be at like at least 15%. So it kind of sucks that it's dying so quickly. Yeah, I told you there would be another warp point after a house. See, I am a pattern recognizer, bro. I said bro again. That time it was ironically. I was making fun of people. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying bro. It's just I know people that say it, and the way they say it is funny to me. You know? Like, I know people that pull it off. You know, I know people that say it, and it's like, yeah, they say it. It's not a big deal. But some people, the way they say it is like, come on, man. You can use a better word. Like, you're not set out for bro. You're set out for dude or something. Like, I say dude. And I say yo. I say dude. What is another one I say? Homie. I say homie sometimes. I don't know why either. Like, I don't know where I picked it up from. Okay, this should be the new sword. Just in time for me to look at the screen for 40 minutes without saying anything and pick it out and then die. Here we go. All of these we've had before. That sucks. I'm going back to the shuriken, I guess. I think it is pretty much faster. I think it is a lot faster. I guess we can just make it to the, dang it, unless I die. I'll be pissed if I do, though. We can make it to the new armor. God, I'm sweating a lot, like profusely in here. And I think my neighbors are smoking weed. So it smells like sweat, kind of sweaty and then skunky. Like skunky weed. How much would it cost to recover? Too much. I'll just have to be careful. Please, my phone is getting so hot. Like, I just want to get the new armor. If there is any. Oh my gosh. I'm actually progressing quite a bit. I didn't think I'd get a new set in this whole episode. I'm 30 minutes in. Honestly, I could just make this an hour episode if I so pleased. But I don't think my phone will survive that. Oh my god, I thought he was about to... Okay, these are all new. Thank you, Lord. I don't like anything here, honestly. I'm gonna keep the cat stuff. I don't like to say that. Okay, I died. That's kind of perfect. Okay, that's the end of this video, then. I'm gonna grab my money. 2700, is that how you say it? Yeah. Thank you for watching. I forgot to take a screenshot last episode. Nothing changed, I don't think. I just went from kunai to... Ooh, 2 more... Okay. So what I'll do, actually, is take a screenshot of this. Crop it down to like this. Save. And then I'll just use a new pet. Which one's better? This one. And take that screenshot. I should really save this for when I'm done recording, because I kind of rushed the screenshot process, and it makes it more difficult to do when I make the thumbnails. Not a problem though. Thank you for watching. This is the first actual 30-minute video. The other one's only 15 minutes. Sorry about that. I don't know what the next 2 are going to be. I hope that they are 30 minutes each for your sake, unless you're like, why is this 30 minutes? This is stupid. And in that case, I'm also sorry. But yeah, I will see you in the next video, which will be... I mean, these should all go up within the hour of each other. But when I record them, the time is going to be a lot different because I have to charge my phone and make sure it's kind of cool out here and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which is probably going to be recorded in about 40 minutes. Again, outros are so awkward. Seriously, they're the worst thing ever. Okay, I'm too long. Bye.